Saturday morning, ready for the drive to Las Vegas, which is going to take 2 days, and we're going to do Route 66 and Pacific Coast Highway, and of course we're going to film for Behind the Closed Doors. But first, breakfast at Starbucks, because they have fast internet, so I can upload the Behind the Closed Doors from yesterday, and I'm sure you guys are going to love that one. Okay, making the video ready for upload. It's already uploading at Starbucks. Especially for you guys. Along the road, make sure you check out these kind of places because they're incredibly cheap for fruit, like cherries or avocados or whatever. They're really, really cheap, and it's straight off the land, so you can't get it any better. The bigger, better RVs. Love those. When driving this route, make sure that you stop along the way for these stunning views. And the road is actually built for it because everywhere there are little parking spots. This is awesome for some great photography. And it will get even better, trust me on that one. This is just the beginning. Now, do you understand why they call this the most beautiful road? Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely stunning. It's a shame we can't be here at sunset. Another vista point, and they get more beautiful by every stop. Another stop very close to Big Sur. Now imagine living in that house over there. Now what should you never do? Give your kids a skateboard or a ball to play with. But the view is beautiful. You can see the clouds on the mountains. Really nice. Just look at those clouds, isn't it amazing? This is nature on its most beautiful, I think. And the light isn't even perfect, but still. This makes you just go and wonder. Wow. Another beautiful stop with the bridge in the back. These are the kinds of roads that only take 3 hours to travel, but when you're a photographer it actually takes you 12. One of the stops you have to make is of course for the elephant seals, which you can find here. It's along the road, so you can't miss it. Making a stop at Sebastian's store for some very, very late lunch, because it's now around 3:30. But we are really hungry because we skipped lunch and now it's time for some lunch. And this is an historical landmark too. Really beautiful area. Worth a visit. And as you can see, there's some horses and a nice little building in the back. Makes a really nice photo. Not a really big restaurant, Prices are not that cheap, but it's very good. Okay, we now officially left the Pacific Coast Highway and we're now going inlands, where we are going to Bakersfield. It's still a 2-hour drive, but with these kind of views it might take us longer. Okay guys, we almost hit the 1,000 mile mark and we're not even in Bakersfield yet. There we go, 1,000 mile. We got this car when it was totally new. It only had 8 miles on the odometer and now it has 1,000. So yeah, we drove around a lot. Okay, as my son pointed out, it's actually not 1,000 miles unless we hit 1,008, because we got the car with 8 miles on the odometer. So we now traveled 1,000 miles. Okay guys, so you probably know this guy. This is James Dean, of course. And according to the station where we are now, this is the final stop before his deadly accident. And they have a small museum inside and all other stuff James Dean related. So let's go in and take a look. And they have loads of pistachios here, like every kind of flavor you want. Butter toffee almonds, hickory smoked pistachios, crushed garlic pistachios. I never saw so many pistachios in one place. And pickled jalapenos. So, really cool place. And a lot of James Dean. And of course, Marilyn Monroe and Elvis. And this is the other sign that's actually at the start of the tank station, gas station, sorry. Getting pretty close to 100 degrees, nice and warm. Okay guys, we arrived in Bakersfield, we found our hotel and we're now gonna go something very, very fun, which Brian will love. Because as you can see behind me, we're gonna go to Hooters. Now what is Hooters? For us Europeans, well, it isn't that much of a deal. It's just some nice waitresses in way too tight clothes. So I think Brian is gonna absolutely love this. So we're gonna go inside, and of course we're not gonna film inside because we are properly behaved Europeans. See you tomorrow, guys.